So today we are going to talk about one really powerful meditation you can use to prepare with the work with succubi, incubi and all other feminine qliphothic spirits. Today we're going to talk about the symbol of the infernal feminine within the qliphothic realm, but also within many other spiritual systems across the world. The black moon or the bloody moon, depending on the culture. It is invisible astral body of power and energy, which is here to reflect the light of the black sun. The black sun is the source of all dark power from which all dark spirits emanate or come to. And the dark sun or the black sun is the dark star which illuminates the entirety of the underworld planes. No matter how we name the plane or which spirit inhabit the plane, it's all the same black sun. There is only one black sun as far as I know, and there is only one dark or bloody moon as far as I know. The purpose of the black sun is to emanate light, and the purpose of the black moon is to reflect the emanated light of the black sun, so mortals and other spiritual beings can withstand its power. The black moon is indeed the body which you use to refine the light of the black sun into something which can be used by practitioners and spirits. The black sun represents the infernal masculine, while the black moon represents the infernal feminine. No one is greater than the other, and those are two pillars upon which entirety of the qliphot or the underworld plane of Jewish mysticism stands upon. Black sun and black moon, as I said previously, exist and emanate in many other pantheons and cultures. Now, there are four main wielders of the black moon according to Kabbalistic lore, but I believe that there are many more wielders of the black moon power indeed. So, the main wielder of the black moon power is Lilith, the mother of all demons, who created and gave birth to all of the demons according to the lore with her male mate Samael. Alongside Lilith you have three more dark goddesses, according to the lore: Nama, Eshet Zenwin, and Agrad Batmalat. So, those are four ladies of sacred prostitution. And Lilith is also ruler of the underworld plane where the dark moon resides, which is Gamaliel, or the obscene sphere. This is the realm of the underworld where succubi and incubi reside. And for that reason, you perform this meditation, which calls the powers of the black moon to communicate better with your succubi and incubi. So imagine a red moon emanating dark light with reddish color above your head and vibrate Luna Nigratis Gamaliel Lilith Luna Nigratis Gamaliel Lilith. And this will kinda connect you to the current of the black moon and infernal feminine. And I also designed exercise which represents the infernal feminine version of the middle pillar. That exercise is: imagine black moon above your head and vibrate the following word of power. Lilith. Then imagine the black moon, which is reddish moon emanating black light mixed with reddish energy. And imagine one black moon near your solar plexus, radiating into your solar plexus, in front of your solar plexus, and vibrate. Imagine also one black moon radiating in front of your sacral energy center and vibrate. Agrat. And then imagine one black moon radiating below your foot and vibrate. Nama. And repeat this in the following manner, accompanied with visualization. Lilith Eshet Agrat Nama. Lilith Eshet Agrat Nama. Lilith Eshet Agrat Nama. You will see on the screen textual instructions of this meditation for those who are not quite able to comprehend my elaboration of it verbally. So once we finished those two exercises, first exercise is to simply visualize above your head the black moon and vibrate the following. Lilith Gamaliel Luna Nigratis. Another exercise is a form of infernal feminine dark middle pillar, in which you vibrate one after the other. Lilith above the crown, Eshet across the solar plexus, Agrat radiating into sacred sacral center, and Nama radiating below the feet. This exercise is really empowering, and it is much more easy to perform and healthier than Black Sun exercise. Black Sun exercises are more powerful, but for beginners I recommend the Black Moon. Now, in my opinion, if you really want quick results, Black Sun is better, but if you really want to do something which will empower you and give you pleasure as well as open you up, the Black Moon is the way to go. Now, it is my opinion that somebody should first initiate into first Glyphotic world, which is Nahemoth, and then initiate into Gamaliel, which is second Infernal world, in order to have a full experience with the Black Moon. But I shared this Black Moon meditation for my audience because spirits told me to. I personally don't work with the Black Moon too much. I work mostly with the Black Sun. So let's be honest here, Black Moon is really something sorcerers should aspire to work with, especially newer sorcerers initiated into black magic. Now I will give you a hymn dedicated to harnessing the alchemical power of the Black Moon, which is recited before and after exercises I gave you right now. So this is text and chanting of the hymn for attuning yourself to the current of the Black Moon. Lilith Gamaliel Luna Nigratis Atestu Anikesh Elafar Teistu Matisa Lilith. Lilith Gamaliel Luna Nigratis Atestu Anikesh Elafar Teistu Matisa Lilith. So this is hymn of the Black Moon, which attunes you to the Black Moon. Together with already provided exercises, this will greatly help you with work with your succubi spirits, as well as connecting to the infernal feminine. And last but not least, I will give you exercise for development of astral senses. Just visualize the Black Moon as described, penetrating your third eye. A black moon in front of your third eye, penetrating your third eye with his black reddish light, and vibrate. Lilith Kronia, Lilith Kronia, Lilith Kronia. This is aspect of Lilith, which corresponds to Saturn and insight. Really good for astral senses. But this aspect of Lilith is kinda really vampiric, but you are not communing directly with any of the spirits mentioned in this exercise. You are commissioning them to send you their energies and impulses through the black moon. So this is really safe. I am just telling this so that you, as practitioners, do not try to conjure Lilith Kronia lightly. And since we finished for today on the practical side of things, I will explain a little bit more why connection with Black Moon is so important for sorcerers. And since I talked about Lilith Kronia in this video, I will give you sigil for summoning her as well as magical chants. So pronunciation of magical chants is Ha Lilith Kronia Nairto. That's the first chant. And the second one is Ha Lilith Maha Shadi Ha Lilith Kronia. I need to talk a little bit about this form of Lilith. This is form of Lilith associated with Saturn, really heavy, really vampiric, really dark, extremely good for binding and banishing stuff. This is aspect of Lilith which fully embodies her dark wisdom and transcendence. This aspect of Lilith inhabits aspect of the underworld known as Satariel or the Concealers. This form of Lilith represents the hidden and concealed wisdom within the infernal realms. This aspect of Lilith is not for beginners, it is really heavy and powerful, so I recommend double and triple caution before approaching this aspect. So, since we talked about Lilith Kronia, we'll talk right now about Infernals and how important is Infernal Feminine to our spiritual evolution as Black Magicians. Infernal Feminine is important and the Black Moon is important. It's because it nurtures us and prepares us to receive the blessing of the Black Sun. Without Infernal Feminine, we wouldn't be able to achieve true ascension. Infernal Feminine entities are unfortunately stigmatized, and not only stigmatized, but they are also heavily misrepresented and observed as sex objects. That's extremely destructive and dumb way to see those extremely complex and powerful entities which can greatly empower us and improve our evolution. For the end, I will offer you older video of mine with the technique to raise the sacred space and the discussion of evocation in general. Enjoy and see you later. So today I will talk about really important topic for beginners, and that's the fact that beginners should not invalidate their personal experience. If you don't see spirit physically with your eyes or hear audible voices in your head, if you feel just slight energy shifts and vibrations in your body, that's fine. Your experience isn't less valuable than anybody else's. And I will tell you what's the problem in this community. And the biggest problem in this community for beginners is people fucking lying. You know? You see a bunch of those Facebook posts of people who claim, I performed my first ritual. And during my first ritual, I saw physical manifestation of the spirit, you know? Fuck you didn't. Fuck you lie, bitch. And I will tell you how bullshit those people are. Like they perform the ritual and then they see for a second the image of the spirit in their head. And then they are, I saw spirit physically. I saw spirit physically. Fuck me in the ass. I saw spirit physically. Fuck you didn't. And fuck you are lying piece of shit. In order to develop astral senses to see spirits to physical materialization, you either need to be extremely psychically gifted from birth, or you need years of training. And majority of people need the second thing. They need the years of training. So your first ritual will be really subtle in spirit manifestation. You will feel some pressure in the room, some vibrations in your body, some energy running through your body. Your body will maybe move in some weird ways. You will feel pressure near your forehead. Or after the ritual you will have some weird dreams. That kind of subtle stuff, okay? Don't expect demon running around you after the first ritual because you saw somebody on Facebook claiming that after the first ritual. They are probably fucking lying. It's not true. It's not how it works. To develop astral senses, to hear spirits and see them and shit like that, you need years of practice. I practiced magic for 6 years. Not for 6, but for 5. And I had only 4 concrete spirit materializations. In majority of my rites, manifestation of spirit is energetic. It is not physical and it is not tangible. And that's the truth for majority of practitioners I know. Every practitioner who claims that he gets tangible physical manifestation from every of his rituals is either a living legend or a fucking liar. And the second category of people are by far the majority. You know, people from Middle East will understand me. Or people familiar with the Christian lore will understand me better. You know why it is said that when you see the first and the true face of God, you will die? You know why it is said that demons and jinn have hideous faces? The reason why this is said in old texts is because this is a warning. True and complete manifestation of the spirit is something majority of minds cannot comprehend. I know people who worked too much too quickly. Bunch of them. And they got fucking insane. So, the reason why you feel just slight energetic sensations and you are not having some kind of motherfucking crazy experience is because you are not ready for motherfucking crazy experience. You cannot comprehend yet motherfucking crazy experience, dude. In order to have motherfucking crazy experience, you need to hone your skills. That's the truth. And a lot of people are fucking lying on Facebook and you cannot help with that. Also, a lot of people are inventing 3,000 years old lodges which do not exist. You know, this community is full of fucking motherfuckers. And I don't trust anybody anymore. So, you know, there is one really important thing I also need to say. If you want to open up your psychic abilities, work on your chakras, energy centers, and practice your rituals regularly, and take notion about safety. Make sure you practice your rituals as safely as possible. Write a sacred space before every ritual. If you are physically able to draw a circle and a triangle, that's fine. I am not able to use big circles and triangles due to physical and health constraints. But for people who are drawing consecrated magical circles and triangles is effective. Using consecrated tools is effective. Setting up an altar to the spirits you work the most with and building up relationship with them is effective. Take care of your work and be careful of it. And in the next part of this video, I will give you a magical hymn to raise a sacred space with Lilith. Enjoy. Lilith croniani tutani ta lilitate hoties tu lilitania hieta lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu Lilith croniani tu tani tae lilitate hoties tu lilitania hietae lilitania tu. So after you listened to the raising of the sacred space and after you are aware how to raise your sacred space with Lilith, I will once again remind you, my dear viewers, especially those who are beginners, to be confident in your experiences and don't invalidate your experience because spirits do not manifest physically or you are not able to hear spirit speaking in audible voice. That's really rare. Majority of sorcerers, majority of magicians are not capable to manifest spirit to physical materialization every time and to hear spirit in audible voice every time. Spirits usually speak to us in a really subtle way, through change in the atmosphere of the room, through change in the energy of the room, through pressure in the forehead, through hearing voice in your head, which isn't yours, through having unusually vivid and powerful and meaningful dreams, through having weird synchronicities and coincidences. Those are the ways spirit usually communicates, especially to beginners. So if you are not able to have outstandingly powerful spiritual experience from ritual evocation, invocation, or meditation, don't invalidate your experience. That's the point of this video. And always take notes and follow what kind of results your ritual had. Thank you for your time, and this was enough for today.